You spend 40 minutes curling your hair, and by the lunchtime, it's gone. The assumption is high heat and holding it longer means stronger curl. And that's what you have been told. It's not true. And not only that is not the fix, but it also is quietly damaging your hair every single time you style it. It's not your hair type. The temperature is too high, the sections are too big, and you're letting your curls drop before it has set. That's it. That is why. Here is what actually happens. Heat makes the hair moldable. Think of it like a chocolate. Heat melts it, you pour it into a shape, and the cooling is what sets the shape. The same thing happens to the hair. The heat softens the hair, the barrel molds the hair into a curl, but it's not set yet. The curl is still soft when you release it. It is only when it cools that it retains the shape. That's the entire mechanism. So holding it longer does not give you more hold. It gives you more damage. And once you understand that, everything else makes sense. Let me show you what to do instead, starting with the temperature. So if high heat is not the answer, what is it? For healthy hair, 180, 190 is absolutely enough. You do not need to go higher. If your hair is bleached, colored, or any previous damage, drop it to 160 to 170. Your hair structure is already compromised. Above 180 on damaged hair, you're not styling it, you're breaking it even more. Lower temperature, properly applied, will still set your curl. It's the technique which will hold your curl, not the heat. So the first technique change, smaller section. Your section should never be wider than a barrel. Heat has to reach all the way through the section, not just outside of the hair. If the section is too thick, the inside never fully heats and the curl looks set when it comes out of the iron, but then it drops. Smaller section means heat gets through completely through your hair at lower temperature and less time. The curl is fully molded, and because you're spending less time and less heat, you are protecting your hair with every single pass. With the right section, 8 to 10 seconds in a barrel is enough. That's all you need. Before we go to the second technique, while you're here, I'm going through every single heat styling tool and how to protect your hair. Subscribe now so you don't miss it. Second technique is the one that changes everything. When you release the curl from the iron, the hair remains soft after the heat is removed. During this time, the hair is still in process of being shaped. If you let the curl drop and hang during this period, it will partially relax before it sets, which is why your curls may drop. It's not necessarily your hair type. Here is what you do. The moment the curl leaves the iron, roll it back up and clip it flat against your head while it's still warm. Leave it there until it's completely cool. The curl is being molded into a shape entire time it's cooling. When you unclip it, that's the shape it's set. Cooling phase is actually set. You cannot skip it and expect the curl to hold. That is two techniques you really need to change. Everything else, it's secondary. And if you want extra hold, you use mousse on a damp hair before you start. You can use hairspray when you finish, when everything is cooled down. And that's it. And of course, do not forget heat protection. Lower temperature, smaller section, 8 to 2 seconds in the barrel, then straight into a clip. Let it cool completely before you release it. No high heat, no long hold, no damage. And if your hair has already heat damage, I have a video on that, so go watch it next. You've got this. Bye!